How's it going, guys? So, it's me again, Mr. Jacob, 1981. So, I wanted to do a quick tobacco review. I just found Eric, who's doing a 300 subs contest. I just found his channel and wanted to get this in way before the deadline, so I might be in amongst the middle. Anyways, so the contest is simple. You be a subscriber to him and be doing a tobacco review of either your local brick and mortar's house blend or tobacco you never tried before. Now, there's still quite a few tobaccos out there that I haven't tried before, and I must say that I have one particular tobacco that I like to smoke from a somewhat local brick and mortar shop. These guys, Tobacco World, located in the flour mill. I don't know if you can see that very well. Hopefully you can. But this blend is called Contentment, and this truly is one of their house blends. Some tobacconists that I've seen have tried to just rename, to somebody's tobacco, and call it their own. There's one that is called High Seas, which actually is a Peter Stokeby's English blend. I'm not sure which one, but it is Peter Stokeby's, one of their Englishes, and they just relabeled it. This one here, Contentment, is actually house blended tobacco. It's an aromatic. The consistency is rough and ribbon cut. It's kind of got a black Cavendish of sorts going on the cut, and a ribbon cut, so it's a mixture cut. Now I haven't only smoked. I've only had 2 bags of this. Both times I got a small amount, and the second time I got it, I was almost disappointed because it didn't taste nearly the same as it did the first time around. Whether they changed the recipe or whatever. So hopefully there wasn't a time limit on how long this video should or could be. I'm going to smoke it in my basket pipe. This is actually a I don't know if you can read that very well. I don't know if you can even see my face. I don't have a front-facing camera. Anyways, it's Lucene, I believe. Lucene pipe. I bought one originally from a local brick and mortar pipe shop, and they're not a pipe shop. They're a cigarette shop that happens to sell pipes, and I picked one up. It cost me about $20. Smoked the hell out of it. Was watching a whole bunch of videos and thought, well, hell, everybody's talking about these custom pipes and this and that, and I can do that, is what I thought. And so I went ahead and I tried to modify the pipe to be the way everybody suggested their pipes were. Needless to say, I practically I all but ruined the pipe. I had to make a nice big batch of pipe mud, cigarette ash, spit, and a little bit of honey, and pack that into the bottom of it, let it dry, and I was able to reshape the bottom of the bowl. and the bit was just all chipped up to hell. So, anyways, without further ado, Lucilian pipe with Contentment. Now, I've smoked some of this when I first got it. It's been aging, so to speak, in the bag for quite a few months now. I don't remember if I did a tobacco haul or not and showed it, but here it is today. So, tobacco review. Now, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't think tobacco can be reviewed because it doesn't really have the same characteristics as, one person's taste to another. So, this is my opinion video of how I perceive this tobacco to taste, smell, and smoke. Hope you can see me. Okay, so, anyways, the funniest thing about this is same exact pipe, same exact charcoal filter, same exact tobacco. And it's not really tasting this quite as it used to. I don't know if that helps or not. Anyways, let's put this light over here. Alright, so flavor wise, it doesn't have much of a flavor. I get a little bit of fermented taste from the Cavendish. The ribbon cut that's in there is not even noticeable. But I find the taste of this to be a little bit on the caramel side of things. I would almost describe it as like a caramel and cherry. Yeah, I definitely would say a caramel and cherry type. When I first got this specific bag, and was smoking on it, I thought cherry cola. If you've ever smelt warm, flat cherry soda, or cherry cola, I'm sorry, not soda, but cola. It really had that kind of cherry type smell. But now that it's sat and dried a little bit, it's not quite as potent in the cherry cola realm as it is caramel and cherry. No, it's not that wet. I just didn't pack it very well. It has a very, very pleasant room note. It's one of the few that my wife actually lets me smoke around her. When we go on trips, road trips or whatever, I generally like to smoke a pipe instead of, a pack of cigarettes along the way. Keeps my nerves calm and everything. Keeps me relaxed and at ease. on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best I've ever smoked, and 1 being something that resembles, you know, an OTC that's gone bad, I'm going to say it's right around 7. Again, taste-wise, I really don't have much of a flavor profile there to describe to you. It is sweet. It is a sweeter one. If you do like aromatics, though, I would definitely recommend trying to get a hold of some of this. They do have a telephone number. I don't know. I'm trying to hold the camera still with a little piece of styrofoam that I put up, but if you can see the number, it's 509-326-4665. And maybe you might be able to get a hold of some of this. I don't get over there very often. I don't think Sparky gets over there very often. I also have a triple cherry that I really like from them too, and I don't know if this is a Stokeby unlabeled tobacco that Tobacco World just puts on their name and everything. It tastes really good. It's a really close runner to Boswell's Cherry Smash. But I don't have editing capabilities on my phone. I don't know how to use the editing on YouTube. You get what you see. You see what you get. For Eric, I would like to point out that because of my experience with Tobacco World and them saying that there was, their label is Tobacco World, and they don't really, there are some that have named brands that they sell bulk of, Mac Barons, and maybe a few others, but things that are, some tobaccos can be confused as house blends when they're not house blends. Though if you are paying the cheapest price in-house, then it is what it is then. Going back to the tobacco though, it's a consistent smoke all the way down. When puffed, or sipped slowly, it will stay lit the entire bowl. Stays consistent down to, I don't know, roughly the last quarter of the bowl. And then if you've puffed it too hard or smoked too hot or slobbered too much in it, then it really starts getting a really bad taste. That ashy, kind of metally taste. worst part about this whole video contest, or video response, for this contest is that I'm not entirely sure I can get this into him as a VR. So, I don't know. By the way, also, I'd like to say thank you again to Angela for having such a wonderful contest. It was great to be able to participate in that contest. It was also amazing that I won. That's twice now that I've been in contests where there was cards. I've been in 3 contests with card drawings, and the second one, this is the second one I've won via cards. I guess the cards like me. Again, I didn't pack this bowl very well, so that's why I'm having to relight. If you guys pack your bowl like you're, like normal, it'll come out smoking just fine. But thanks again for the contest, Angela. That was great. Can't wait to get the package. That's gonna be awesome. I'll definitely do a Yabo package opening for that. Shoot, I don't know what else to really say about this tobacco. Mild aromatic. If you're an aromatic smoker, and really, want to smoke all day with one, this would probably be it. It doesn't have a heavy casing or a heavy topping to it. It's not syrupy and not artificially sweet. It's, I think, the sweetness of the Cavendish, along with, well, I'm not going to pretend to know what's in here. And maybe I should have done some research on it before doing this video. But, look, everybody's got their own style. I'm just redneck, that's all. With some classy pipes. I mean, look at that. Beautiful Lorinetti. I don't know, I was thinking about, since I'm doing a review on this tobacco, I was thinking about the pipes that I've always wanted a Savinelli since I started smoking a pipe. And then I wanted a Savinelli 320 because that shape was popular and it looked good and chunky. It looked like it would fit my hand properly, and it just, everything about that pipe intrigued me. And then I saw Paul's from V-Rich 3733 and the half and half, and the tobacco, and just went through a few phases of, desires and wants. And yeah, I still want those pipes, but right now they're just not in my favor for getting them. And the way things have been going in my life lately, I don't ever think I'll be able to afford a Savinelli. Oh, I'm lucky to be, blessed with the pipes and tobacco that I have now. Also, side note, W.E. Garrett and Sons. This is the white label Scotch snuff. There's also a red label. I believe it's sweet snuff. It's a dry snuff. I was looking at, Scotch snuff as a whole of, how they do their processing and stuff. I think I've narrowed it down to the fact that the Scotch snuff kind of, at least this one, kind of has like the sensation of Latakia, Hudakia, I don't know. But enough of wasting time. I've puffed on this pretty good and hard. Now I'm just getting a little bit of that is the downside to this tobacco, this contentment, is that the flavor does kind of dissipate after a while and you're just smoking some tobacco. Still has an underlying tone of kind of a creamy caramel, not sweet. Well, yeah, it's a little sweet. But there it is in a nutshell. Now I'm gonna do 2 videos, not to try to increase my chances of winning, because I don't think that's in the rules. But I do have some. I think it's Black House and Magnum Opus are 2 tobaccos that I haven't tried yet. They've been sitting in jars with a little bit of moist paper towel, rehydrating. Wanted to get them a little extra moist because I like to kind of find a lid or something and set my tobacco out and let it dry up just a little bit. And let it air out. It kind of gives me a little bit of a fresher flavor, I think, to me. I get more of the purity flavor. So I might end up doing another video on that one. I'm going to label this as a VR to Eric. And that filter was getting clogged in that pipe. So this is just going to be a review of a house blend. That's going to be the title of this. And I guess I'll do Black House or Magnum Opus for my video response. So, smoke a cigarette, enjoy a cigar, and savor your pipes. I quote that from a Savinelli video that I saw earlier, and I'm going to maybe start using that as my ending of my videos, because I kind of like that. I smoke all 3. So, until next time, guys, keep smoking.